Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an exciting video that I've been wanting to share with you for a while. There's little Ella. Hey Ella. Gorgeous my little girl. And today I'm shooting from my bedroom. So I wanted to share with you this gorgeous bub that I have here and something a little bit different that she has. She's listening to me talking. And something different that she has that I wanted to talk to you about today in a little bit more detail. So without further ado, welcome back. And I want to share with you who's behind this beautiful rainbow blanket. So I will reveal it back. It's one of my favorite kits ever made in the Reborn community. So those people who've been following my channel will already know who's behind here. But for those who don't, here we go. Oh my God. Oh my lordy lord. I have, yes. Yes, I know. I have another gorgeous Levi. But this one is slightly different to all my other ones, and that's why I wanted to come on today and talk a little bit more about it. So I'll just take off a little rainbow matching mittens, and I also wanted to take off her little gorgeous little I'll just show you her front. She goes, look at her face, look at the coloring of her hands is so beautiful, so detailed. Look at that. And the other little hand. But there's something really special and unique about this doll, which I will talk about shortly. So these are her gorgeous little socks. It says Nicole Miller, I think, New York. Look at these gorgeous little ones, but I'll take them off so you can see the details of the feet. So put the socks up there. Look at these little, little feet. The mottling on those legs, just amazing, so lifelike. Like literally, that just looks like a real little baby's foot. So gorgeous. Okay, so there's the amazing legs and feet. I just had to take off these gorgeous little socks to show you. Look at the sparkle even on the, well, I think it's just sparkling with the light. These are just gorgeous little socks. So, and I love this rainbow blanket with it didn't come together as a set, but the rainbow little matching mittens, and it has a matching little headband as well that I have in the other room. But now I want to talk to you about what's really special about this baby and a little bit of details about it. And as I always like to get a lot of more knowledge out in the community, in the Reborn community, and this is a technique that has been done in the past, I think, but is starting to make a little bit of a comeback. So I'd love to know what your thoughts are on this technique. So I'll explain it, how it's done, and show you what it looks like, and then tell you my thoughts about it, what I think the pluses are, and maybe a few little minuses, and my overall thoughts about the general overall effect. So this special bub has got what we call applied hair. Now we have this amazing artist called Deborah Bailey in Australia, and she has started to do make bubs with applied hair. So what she does is she actually finely roots, and I'll just move her little her head around so you can see it a bit better. She actually finely roots the heads, and then what she does is she seals it from the inside. And then what she does then is she gets some matte medium, I think it's called, matte varnish. And she then applies the matte varnish over the rooted hair to seal it down so it feels soft. It doesn't feel hard, and like not soft, but it doesn't feel hard and crispy or anything like that. I'll just turn her little head around so you can see the other side. It's losing focus a bit. There we go. And I'll turn it around this side. So look at that. Like, I'm sort of person, if you love lots of hair, then this look won't be for you. But if you're like me and you like that really sparse newborn type hair, then I think you may be quite interested in this technique. And it stays in place. It can like over time have a little bit of fluff coming up, but generally it's pretty much looks like damp all the time, which I really like. I'm just trying to turn her head back around without touching her vinyl too much and without touching her arm. Try and move her head, I think, like that. That looks sweet. Yeah. So I first heard about this a few months ago, this applied hair, and I was very curious. I didn't know if I would actually like it or not, or what it was felt like, what it looked like in person. I mean, photos is photos, as we all know, and I was really curious about this technique and to see if it was something that I would personally like. So I was very grateful to be able to get the opportunity to get this. I think could be easily a boy, easily a girl, but at the moment I've styled her as a girl. But I just feel that for me personally, this technique is a win-win for me for a few reasons. The first reason is I don't like my babies with a lot of hair. Hate full head babies. It's just not my particular style. I know some people really like that, but that's just not what I'm into. And the next thing is it's so easy care. You don't have to brush it. You don't have to style it. It looks more real than painted hair, in my opinion. Although I will be really honest that I had to message the artist, and I actually had to ask, did you just use rooting only, or is this a combination of what we call rooted and painted hair? Like some of it just looked so flat in respect that I thought, is this a combination of some rooted and some hand drawn hair? I thought maybe that was a possibility because it just did, even to the natural human eye. I thought, well, maybe that's the possibility. Maybe some of it's been hand drawn, some of it's been rooted and then, glued down with the matte varnish. But I asked the artist and she said no. She said there's no painting at all. So this is just all rooted hair that has been sealed from the inside and then matte varnished on the top. And I absolutely love it. And she's made a few bubs like that. And I for me it's perfect because it just has that real newborn look, which I love. But the other positive is that I hate when my baby's hairs get messed up from, when they're laying down, when you're changing them, they get, you're putting clothes over their head, they get messed up. Where this one, obviously I'm still careful, but it just looks like this all the time. It just looks neat and tidy and all put together all the time. And that is a win-win for me. So I would love to know, have you ever experienced this type of hair? And I want to know what you thought of it. Also, if you haven't experienced it, what are your thoughts about it? Is it something that you would be interested in? If so, why? And if not, then why not? I'd love to know your thoughts. So applied hair, this is what it's called, applied hair. I know that in some of the cheaper dolls, they used to come with rooted thick, so not thick but way more thicker than this, and it would be stuck down with glue. And so that was a little bit different technique. Didn't like that technique. It looked very I've seen that myself from Ashton Drake. did not like that look at all. It looked very dolly-like, very fake. But this one, to me and my person and to my natural naked eye, it just looks a lot more realistic to me, a lot more practical. I will be honest, I have put a headband on her, but I am a little bit careful about, um, putting headbands on her. I still would, but I would just be a bit more careful. There she is, she's listening. Um, I would just be extra. I still would put headbands on her, but I would be extra careful putting them on, taking them off. But I have had one on her and it didn't do any damage to the hair. Hats, I would be, if it was a little like a soft bonnet that, didn't need much, adjusting or anything, yeah, I would be, but I would be reluctant to put things that need lots of adjustments and close contact to the hair. So I would be cautious, but then to me, there's some babies for me who look better with a hat on because they just got too much hair, which I don't like, and I just leave the hats on them. And there's other babies like this that I just would leave. They don't really need, extra things for me because they're just perfect the way they are. So yeah, that's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing this gorgeous girl and her applied hair. Let me know what your thoughts are of this technique. Have you seen it before? What are your thoughts? If not, what do you if you think it's something that you might be interested in? I'd love to know your feedback. So yeah, that's about it for me today. Thanks for watching, and till next time, don't forget to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up, and share this video with any of your friends that you can maybe have discussions with about this technique, and whether it would be your and their cup of tea will be very interesting. So until next time, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.